Hey, Soldier7 here, and this video I want to wish a happy 20-year anniversary to the game Siphon Filter Dark Mirror. Now, as you know, recently the game Siphon Filter Dark Mirror just had its 20-year anniversary, and even though I didn't play it at the time, I didn't really play it until like later on for a few reasons. One, I never really got into the Siphon Filter franchise growing up. I mean, I remember seeing it on the shelves at the video store or something, but why I never decided to rent it, I don't know, because I feel like I may have missed out, because when the franchise was being released on PlayStation Classics, when they released most of the games from the franchise on the PlayStation Classics except for one, I played them and I liked them and I thought they were good, especially this one. I think this was a pretty good one. I think this was a pretty good game, even though there were times where I found it difficult, maybe, and maybe certain tasks you were given felt a little unfair, but if you put that aside, yes, I still enjoyed it. I thought it was a interesting game, and I thought it even had an interesting storyline. So yeah. And also, like I said, it was released in March of 2006, which, like I said, it was for PSP at first, which another reason why I didn't play it, even if I wanted to or if I remembered, because I didn't have a PSP at the time. I did get one later on, but it was temporarily, meaning I didn't keep it for that long, and I didn't really thought about getting this, but nevertheless, when I finally got to play it, when it was released on the PlayStation Classics, I thought it was pretty good. Even though I didn't grow up with the game, or I didn't play it right away, because like I said, I didn't really pay attention to the franchise at that time, and I didn't even have a PSP when it was released at that time. Even though it was eventually released on PS2, but I think by then I pretty much moved on to the PS3, I think. I don't know. But yeah. But nevertheless, I thought, even though I didn't play it till like a few years ago when it was released on PlayStation Classics, I still thought it was good enough to where I would at least give it a 20-year anniversary. And like I said, I think I may have mentioned some of this in a previous video before that I did a while back, but nevertheless, I decided to give this game it's a video, a 20-year anniversary video. Yep, released in March of 2006, which is weird because it's hard to, because it just lets you know that time goes fast. Time goes pretty quickly, I suppose, as you get older, because to me, 2006 doesn't feel like it was that long ago, but technically it was. So yeah, just want to wish this game a happy 20-year anniversary, and I hope the franchise gets picked up again, and we see some new games for it and whatnot. But that's for another time. I think I mentioned that in a previous video. But yeah, I think this was a good game. Siphon Filter Dark Mirror is a pretty good game. Like I said, it had its flaws, but for the most part, I enjoyed it and I thought it was a good game. And I do recommend it, especially if you have a PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5. You should be able to get it on the PlayStation Classics. So it should be there, available for you. So yeah, good game, Siphon Filter Dark Mirror. Wish it a happy 20-year anniversary, and once again, recommend it. If you got a PS4, PS5, you can get it on PlayStation Classics. And yeah, that's all I'm gonna say for right now. Happy 20-year anniversary to Siphon Filter Dark Mirror, and yeah, that's all I'm gonna say for right now. This is Soldier7. Take care.